All right, welcome back to our final episode of Survivor Gabon
We just finished watching the finale, and so we got the reunion to watch now.
Robert
So this would be
P.
fun.
Crowley is the winner.
Robert P. Crowley. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just Bob the whole time, but a lot of people are writing down Crowley
Yeah.
and putting that triangle thing, which I wasn't.
I don't know, some
The
Illuminati
diamond?
shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of a. I feel like I should know what
No
that
one
is,
talks
but
about it.
no one.
Notice how no one addressed it.
Yeah, it was interesting. No one addressed it, but I feel like I know that symbol, but I don't know. I don't remember what it is. So
It was just crazy. Like, if you go back in our first, 6 reactions or whatever, where Bob is, a non-entity, to tell you then that Bob is the future winner,
I'm seeing if I wrote his. I want to see if I wrote his name down anywhere. Bob finds Ace's strategy fishy and obvious. There was something there. Something about Bob. Ken beats up Bob with a math problem. Okay, that was on episode 2.
Yeah, well, he's there in the challenges. You can't miss him.
Yeah, and I didn't mention him at all in the 3rd episode. I did not mention him at all in the 4th episode. I did not mention him at all in the 5th episode. I did not mention him. Oh, no, I mentioned him in the 6th episode again. Bob loved the helicopter ride. It made his experience.
That's right. And he did go to that gorilla sanctuary.
Yep.
Never forget it.
Oh, yeah.
Some of that is to blame because from Fang losing all the challenges in the beginning, so they were the focus.
That's true.
But even when we saw Coda, you would barely get Bob. We would never get his perspective on anything strategic because they'd be making a decision and we wouldn't hear Bob's perspective at all, and he would just vote.
Yeah,
he would silently vote.
He's just going along with it. Bob, here we have Bob thinks he's going home. 8th episode. I think that was the first time where it was like Bob's actually coming up, like in terms of like something in general.
And then crazy that by the end we're talking about how Bob is a force and you can't bring that man to the end.
You can't stop him. It's like, where did that come from?
5 challenges, 6 challenges in a row.
Yeah, just like Bob domination.
Right.
Domination.
Dominate me, Bob.
Yeah, good Bob. Well, Charlie talked about that.
That's right.
He said to Bob,
let's check out the reunion. All right, as always, the reunion's pretty short to the point. Probably won't be too much discussion afterwards, but we'll tee us up for the next season, and then we'll have our end of the season coverage as always. So we'll have a season review, and we'll have our ranking the season video. It'll be great. All right.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Click the link in the description to see the highlights of our reaction and come back afterwards for the discussion. All right.
See you then.
All right, there you have it. There's the reunion show. I feel like that was brought a little bit of a chaotic energy to it as well. I mean, it's just more Gabon energy transferred into that reunion. Covered a lot of ground, that's for sure. He made sure to check off every box. Every single person had to say something.
Yeah.
We also had our highlight reels. We had the Crystal bad at challenges. We had the Corinne being mean. We had Randy being mean.
Being a weirdo.
Yeah.
And weird. We spent a lot of time on Randy.
Yeah. He really wanted to do the deep dive on Randy. Oh, you did this? You did that? Is this true? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. What do you think? Any big takeaways from the reunion? Bob is America's player.
Bob's America's player somehow. He seemed just kind of like
whatever, just add it on.
Just there. Whatever. Yeah, just pile it on, I guess.
Got robbed. I thought for sure. I was about to say Jeff needs to stop. Jeff needs to stop doing this, where he keeps saying, "Oh, it was a fan favorite, Sugar," and talks about them, and he's the only one who says is a fan favorite, and then they do the vote, and then they win.
Yeah,
because that's always what it was the last few seasons. Like when they introduced James, is like everybody loves James on the streets. He's the most popular, one of the most popular contestants ever. And then it's like, all right, let's see, who did they vote for as the most popular contestant.
Yeah. But this time it ended up being Bob.
Subverted with Bob. Like everybody in the audience wants sugar, but
Bob. That's not the case. Bob, for some reason. Yeah.
That's wild.
This is pretty wild.
Crystal. Come on.
Giving it to Crystal, yeah.
No, you gotta give her at least in the top 3. We got Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie in the top 3. Sugar, I get.
Basic ass choices.
Yeah. Well, it's basic to just go with a winner. It's basic just to go with a winner, especially because like a winner that didn't really.
Well, just because he did a cool. He'd be the winner.
He just did a cool thing. He just did a cool thing with the idol. Like that was it. That's enough to endear you.
Yeah, just like a good old guy, you know.
I mean, hey, don't get me wrong.
You love your old men. How you feeling?
I do like my old
you got
guys,
a season where an old guy won.
I know, but it's still kind of boring though.
See, that's what you get.
To be boring. That's
what happens. So it would be boring if Roger won Australia and
Roger won Australia would have been horrible. That would have been terrible.
Be boring, you know. If Pascal won Marquesas, you know, it's just these are the alternate timelines.
Yeah, no way.
Rudy won Survivor Borneo.
I mean, that would have been kind of based, actually. But...
Probably would have fucked up the game quite a bit, though. There's the alternate timeline.
An alternate timeline.
Survivor history.
Yeah. So.
But any other big takeaways?
Corinne is not a nice person.
She's all in on it. She's just like
she's just like I
live for it.
Yeah.
Michelle managed to squeeze in a weird comment there about how she had nightmares of the termite dressed with a Survivor buff and a torch going to eat me because I ate its mother.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like Jeff is like, on second thought, just stay single, Kenny. What the hell?
Well, Kenny, hey, Super Smash Bros. Melee mentioned.
GameCube controller on screen in Survivor.
GameCube.
That's where we're in there.
Tournament setting on live television. You love to see it. More people were exposed to the Melee scene right there. I mean, none of them are alive to remember it anymore because this was on CBS. So, but we have it was Melee. It's crazy.
Crystal low light reel from the challenges. Had to confirm that she did win the gold medal.
Mm-hmm. She did. Yeah. Hey, running. It takes a totally different skill set to just be a runner as opposed to doing all those other things that you had to do. So.
Right. And
all right. That's about it.
That's about it.
I think so. I mean, I can't.
There's a lot in there though. They covered a lot of ground.
I think I think we pretty much covered it with what we just said. I mean, there was a lot we talked about.
Tocantins is next. Tocantins,
yeah.
The Brazilian
Highlands, the interior of Brazil. That's pretty exciting.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't heard, I've been saying in the last couple of videos, but I'll reassure you that we will be getting into Tocantins real soon, but we have a couple of weeks in our little transition period. So next week we'll have a season review. We'll break down the whole season, talk about what we liked, what we didn't like, how everything went, any interesting twists or fun facts and whatnot. We'll take your questions that you've left at this point. You've already been gathered and discussed. But we'll go through those. I think at the end we'll have our Survivor superlatives where you'll give out your favorite player award, your cutie of the season, and
pre-jury gem,
and I'll see whoever got the most MVPs, and then we got to figure out the order of operations. I know we're gonna have a separate video where we're ranking. We'll put the season on a tier list and the winner on a tier list, and also rank the cast. So that'll be one video, but also somewhere in there we'll see if you want to put anyone in your top 10. We have an ongoing Alex top 10 favorite Survivor players, whether you want to add someone or not.
Right.
Change anything. So season review, ranking the season stuff, and then we'll be on. We'll be on to the next season.
Yeah.
We'll also be able to go into in our ranking video. I'm gonna reveal what my predictions were. That I tried to predict who your favorite player would be.
Yeah.
I think I did the QD also, and I predicted where you would rank the season and the winner. So we'll see.
That's fun. I like that. Looking forward to that.
Of course, it's
because I haven't watched that video or anything.
Once we go into the ranking of the seasons, we often move stuff around, so it's kind of hard to say it'll be here. But I basically said, well, my prediction will be like maybe this part of the tier list, but let's say number what out of however many seasons, and seeing what the winner. Let's see. So it'll be fun to revisit, and I'll have a preview video for the next season as well. Probably posted same week as the ranking video or something like that. So it'll be cool.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Good stuff.
So subscribe to the channel for Survivor every week and a ton of other content with movie reviews, game reviews, discussions, podcasts, games, shenanigans, a lot of stuff.
We usually give an MVP out for the reunion.
That's right. MVP for the reunion. Who's that?
Ken.
Kenny.
GameCube, Melee. They're out there. They're there for everyone to see. And I don't know. He was just awkward and charming, and it was Ken. It was great. It was cute.
Maybe Randy's best episode though. Randy got some laughs even though he wasn't joking. Shout out to Randy.
Weird. I don't know if that was. I don't know how to even take that. It was bizarre.
Yeah.
Everything about that was strange.
Like the video, leave a comment letting us know your thoughts.
Yeah.
If they enjoyed this video, what video should they watch next?
Go check out a reaction to the Survivor China reunion.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I remember the chicken said something incoherent in that reunion.
He did.
One comment. As the top row tends to, they get one quick rush comment in there.
Yeah, yep.
Check it out. And
check it out.
Stay tuned for more along the way, all right?